Okay, so here's the situation. My air is not building up, and just staying at the 60, and because of that, I am not able to go into the high gear, and my airbag's not inflating too. So that's why I'm just trying to get into the nearest shop and get this problem fixed.
This video is linked to my previous video about the air not building up, and I recommended the compressor was weak, but I decided to go to the different mechanic and get the second opinion. So I'm gonna show you what it is.
Alright, so the other mechanic wants me to change the whole compressor while I'm at my own mechanic, and he just told me that most likely if there's any breakage in this main line coming from the compressor, so they mostly test it from the dryer side, and that's why they're not getting enough pressure. But this line mostly get cracked or have a damage, and because of that it's not giving enough pressure to the dryer, and that's why the air is not building. So in my case, we just tested it, and this line is cracked. We have to replace this one only. You change your compressor, check this line, spray on this, start your truck, and you'll see if there's any crack or leak. So as you can see,
right behind the battery box, you can see this line, and you just take a spray and spray on that black line. It is actually the long line. Most of the trucks have the silver long line, but in Freightliner mostly they have two different lines. So it's a small piece that is connected to the silver line, and then it's connected to the compressor, and this line go directly from compressor to the dryer. So it's like a 15-inch long line, air line, and you can change that yourself. It's not that hard. You just open it, and it's like 2 screws. And make sure you take out all the air from the tanks before you replace them. And it just cost me around like $52.28 for this line, and it was not that hard to replace.
it's directly connected to the compressor.
It's always hard to diagnose the problem, and it's so easy to fix it. So if you know the problem, you can easily fix it.
Alright, so as you can see, I'm not hitting any RPM, it's just idling, and my air pressure is building up. So the other mechanic, he told me it's a compressor, and he checked it with the gauge that he was not getting enough pressure to the gauge. He disconnected from the dryer and the line coming from the compressor. So he told me, well, you gotta change your compressor because it's not giving enough power. enough pressure to the dryer, so the air is not building up. And so he made the compressor look weaker. And then he was like, if the problem is not fixed, we gotta change the dryer. And that was the repair of about $2,500 to $3,000. I checked the price for the compressor, like $800, and then the dryer is like $600-700, so plus the labor for like 10 to 11 hours, and that was around $25,000 to $3,000 repair. So now, as I just show you, the reason why he was not getting enough pressure to the gauge when he disconnected from the dryer side, and the reason was because that line actually goes from compressor to the dryer that was leaking. So he didn't look at that, and he wants me to change the whole compressor and the dryer. So just to let you guys know, always get a second opinion and save some money, because sometimes people make it look like he made me look like he was telling me everything right, because he showed me and the pressure and everything, but the problem was not the air compressor, or it was not the dryer. The problem was the line that I just showed you. That line was leaking, and you can easily check it before you change your compressor. So I hope that resolved the problem. Thank you so much.
As you just heard the sneezing voice from the dryer, so you can also notice the air pressure went all the way up to 160. I think that's something just the air gauges, they didn't have the air for so long, I guess. So I hope it don't do that again, but it's coming back to the right air pressure. It should be at the 120 all that time when you drive in the truck, and if it go above, it should be sneezing. So I think the gauges didn't work right, but now it's working good. Please subscribe, like, and share. Thank you so much.